Evening all. Another game of ITSL 2022-23, organised by the ITSL Hunter. We are playing Warsaw Michael. Let's go. No, don't withdraw. Bloody stupid keypad. There we go. Right. I'm USA +2. They're USSR. We'll do the usual greetings. Hi, hi. 60 men clock. Okay, question mark. Well, I mean, Middle East scoring is the most attractive headline here by a long way. Hold socialist governments, but we can open 442 with Middle East scoring being dropped. If we do get purged, we've got NATO. Is this our first time? It is, apparently. Right. So, drop Middle East scoring. If the coup in Italy fails, we can try getting Europe scoring for domination, which would be nice. All depends if we get purged, of course, because we may just lack the ops power to do that. Or they might go to Gorda and cover, of course. But either way, dropping Middle East scoring and hoping to avoid NASA in the headline will be a nice start. So yeah, we shall see. Excellent. Ugh, God, I can't type 4 toffee. Right, so 442. Yep, Middle East scoring. Not too bothered about timing tells. Let's plug in the rest of the hand. Then we've got Comic-Con and SocGov. And boo! Nicely done. Arab-Israeli war. This is where he goes, oh yeah, it's a dead giveaway you had that because you headlined it so fast. Alas. Right, so now we're hoping to... Okay. So going for a coup in Iran. So we will get our coup in. It went reciprocally well. But we will be filling France because we want to try and get European domination now, especially as Middle East scoring failed to trigger. So that's fine. Captured Nazis away. We're not under purge, so we will use NATO for influence. And go into Malaysia. Captured Nazis gone. They used duck and cover, and I used 5-year plan, and I've now used... Ah, very nice, very nice. Read me like a book. So we now use Comic-Con. And then we'll see if they have Suez. If they do, thank goodness we have Truman Doctrine. Woo! So they're just going to fill non-battlegrounds? Yeah. Well, that's a crying shame. But it's what it is. So we are going to... Yeah, we'll drop Europe now before it gets bad. Well read. Well read. And obviously a surfeit of ops helped. Marshal to space. Okay. They're getting away. We are going to use Truman in Lebanon. But we are going to take a gamble. Ooh, just spacing it all. Nice. We're going to take a gamble with Arab-Israeli war. And we're going to fill Thailand. Well, they could coup Iran, couldn't they? Whoa, tough one. Tough. So. Oh dear. Oh. We're just going to space Arab-Israeli war. Very risk averse. And we don't get off to space, which is a shame. And we got CA, but we got D-Style, so, you know. Small mercy. This is not a great hand for us. But it's nice to get D-Style if nothing else. Special relationship in CIA, so some fairly lousy. We could get Purge blockaded here as well, with no defectors. So not a great hand by any means. And Romanian abdication. Oh boy. I mean, what's the best headline we've got? Special relationship to overprotect France. Yep. And we do get purged. This could go very badly for us. Very, very badly. Cambridge 5 coup. Very nice. So we'll start with Warsaw Pact. Take Thailand. Gee, I guess, you know, at least being under purge, we're going to hold D-Style. So small mercies. We're going to want to use Romanian abdication before independent Reds. Ooh, there goes US-Japan. Very nice. Gonna get absolutely reamed for ops. 0 of the 4 op cards, I should note. Okay, if we don't need to use our card, right, so we use Romanian abdication. Ahead of independent Reds. Yeah, so we were dealt 0 of the 4. Oh no, we got 1, right? Because yeah, okay, so I won't complain too much. Blimey, headline peaking's coming. Let's hope that they end up getting DEFCON suicided now. Part of their eagerness. We'll space SOCGov, because we're not getting blockaded. And we fail again. So if we get blockaded, we use EU to put 2 in. Oh, it's going to the Mars. It had to end at some point. Right, so we use CIA, take Indonesia, keep racking up country count. Although, you know, decol comes at a time. Need to remember to put 1 in Thailand with Vietnam revolts. There it is. Nope. So we immediately put 2 in and hope Truman Doctrine comes back round. Yeah, getting Truman Doctrine in the reshuffle is kind of imperative here. Okay. May get away with it. So Vietnam revolts, 1 has to go in Thailand. Come on, Truman Doctrine. No, but we got decol. So, you know. So they got Asia, Olympic, Fidel, and Suez. Suez is not good either. D-star decol. Japan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I missing? OG. Yeah, sorry, I've got OG. They've got Asia, Suez, and Fidel. Suez is not good for us. Asia, we should be able to stand off. They got into Pakistani war, right? Didn't track into Pakistani war. Didn't see it, so they must have it. Independent Reds with Warsaw Pact gone. Better than Olympic Games? Yeah. Oh, yes, of course, Peking. Okay. Going to be well behind in this race. They're going to want a coup, I expect. Just get the steamroller working up. But we at least have held off Decol and D-Star, which is a small mercy. And if we're lucky, we can strand them with grain sales. As long as they don't get to discard a held card. So we'll see. But at the moment, the steamroller is geared up. Sizing up the choice of the coup versus competing for West Germany. Going for it. Okay. We're going to take Germany before anything goes horribly wrong, and we've always got Malaysia and the Philippines in our back pocket as well. So let's just be very risk averse on that scorer. And with the China card to us, we might get lucky and end play them. They're never going to win an ops war in Asia, so it's just a case of them deciding when to drop the card. But we ideally want to take a coup as well. I guess the problem is, if we take Malaysia and the Philippines. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine for now. Nice flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Yeah, I can't count. Suez, Fidel, Indo-Pakistani War, and Asia scoring, and one other card. Well, we can at least tap for a couple of turns. Might still get away with it. But overprotecting Lao was a must, which I completely overlooked, thinking that they were just going to coup away. So they'd have to use Suez to overprotect South and North Korea, and then I can just tap India. Then, of course, I have adjacency to Pakistan. As long as they don't win Indo-Pakistani War. But that screws their tempo. Yeah, going for it. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to tap India in case of Indo-Pakistani War. But it's going to be a fairly dry turn, I guess. And we're going to give up 2 VP for Milops. Because we won't get a chance to have a coup. Ooh, rough start to the game. Ah, okay, bonus. So we will have a coup. And we may as well coup Egypt, even ahead of Sadat. And it was Moldy. And now they'll finish with Indo-Pakistani War to get their Milops. And we space decol. What a rough start to the game. Oh, even better. It's CIA. Very nice. Now that's an unknown card. Whew, boy howdy. That seems like a really juicy coup target next game, but yeah, we're going to put it in Mexico. Yeah, I think we'll put it in Mexico instead, and then hope they don't get Portuguese Empire or South African unrest. Okay, so Indo-Pakistani War doesn't go off, and we save some Milops. Or are they going to coup Costa Rica for 1 VP? Very neat. And they roll a 6. God, glorious work. We get off to space. Ugh, Europe scoring. Painful. Okay, it's mid-war time. What do we got? Arms-based Norris. When Muslim Rev's good, we can space Libthi. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Arms race. Kitchen debates. Muslim Rev NORAD. Kitchen debates. Muslim Rev NORAD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, in containment now, if we can use Muslim Rev, of course. So if we use containment, we can use an intervention D style. We're only wasting an op spacing Libthea. We could hold it this turn, dropping Europe scoring. So I think containment's probably the headline. Yep. It's not going to get much better. So the question is how much we attack the mid-war regions when we could instead... Yeah, that's nice. We could instead go on lads, attacking Europe for Dom. But this is going to be a nice big opening coup. Yeah, pow. Yeah, let's do that. We're telegraphing we're going to start ops racing them in Europe, but it'll keep them busy and keep them away from everything else. So and Warsaw Pact's gone. 5 EP in Europe would be pretty stellar at what's already a fairly damaging point in the game for us. I mean, that's fine. We'll take it back, and we'll take Canada to entrench domination in Europe. I mean, at this point, the deck is pretty stacked, so I guess losing 5 cards out of it always hurts Russia. I think we do want to space Libthi to some extent this turn, simply to stop them spacing multiple cards. Yeah, that's clever. But we will coup. Oh, -1, of course. So big counter coup coming. To which we will also have to counter coup bigly. Oh dear. Boy. Alright, we're going to drop Europe scoring. I think the Americas are pretty done for us at the moment. Yeah. Praying for Hunter, amongst other things. Good thing we didn't get missile embed to some extent. Oh, lordy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Yeah. Well, Europe saves us serious blushes. Oh, well. Very nice. Too hasty on the old removing D-style. But we'll still have a crack even at -2. Oh boy, that's... Yeah. Hey, we got there. Whew. Yeah, space Libthi to end the turn and stop them getting too many coups off. So they've got D-style Fidel and one other card. It's grain sales, very nicely done with the salting. We'll space it. Well, that means we don't get a chance to space this turn, do we? We return it and force them to event it. Yeah. Let's get presenceless domination in Africa, because that'll put the wind up him. Yep, that'll do. Well, weird game. They've played great. I do not believe I've played so well, especially in Asia. Nah, that's sensible. Whew, pow. Anyway, Liberty to space. Let's see if we get Hunter. Be a big deal. And we've got Nigeria we could walk into. Yeah, got Hunter, got Central America scoring. Could have gone worse. And one small step. Boy howdy. So yeah, Hunter. And we can walk into Cuba once they've done, well, see if they do something with Fidel, I guess. Yeah, we want to drop DEFCON. It'll take a powerful coup on Panama, though. Flower power, one small step. Central America. May just drop it before they event Fidel, I guess. Shuttle diplomacy and OAS. This isn't a bad hand. Summit. Marshall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've played 8. D still in the headline. Very nice. So I guess Argentina cooing Brazil is the best bet. Diesel's gone. Just trying to track my last card. Right, yeah. To Argentina, coup Brazil. Big money. Oh dear. Not a time to roll a 1. But we should be able to take... If they take Brazil, we could take Chile. They need to use 4 ops to take Brazil and Chile, and it's a bit of a waste of Allende. So if we're lucky, we can level it off. Angola getting flipped is something to watch out for too. Ooh, a 1VP alliance. Very nice. And OPEC as well, pushing for. We're going to be a bit speculative actually and go 1 Angola, 2 South Africa, 1 Chile, because we can always move to Peru and realign. It's a little greedy, but we'll see how it works for us. We kind of want to see him chuck away Fidel. I don't think they'll be that silly. Very nice. Did it just the right time. Well, let's put another one in Chile, because we can move to Peru and do realigns if they don't jam it. Well, using that for influence always works. So, we will use Summit to coup Sudan. Nice. Want to scare him into thinking we've got Africa. Good. Counter coup. which doesn't succeed in the way they want it to. So we'll dominate South America in inverted commas. Although they'll then realize we don't have Africa scoring. The only card we know they have is Fidel. Well, I'm glad they used OPEC, because obviously with Egypt, Libya, and Venezuela, they were probably speculating on more. And now they've used Fidel for influence, which is good for us as well. So we will event and tap Venezuela and Brazil, mostly to make their life difficult. Not going to get a much better chance to use OAS. That's 4 ops worth of influence for 1 op action. Ugh. That's a good time to ask not. Damn. So we'll ditch Central America scoring. We're going to keep these 2 2-op cards, which is a shame. And we get socialist governments. Fab. Fabulous. Event 1 small step. Space socialist governments and hope we... Nice. Stop headline peaking. Nope. Okay. South America scoring, duck and cover, bear trap. This is a very nice hand. Where on earth is Purge? There it is. Did nuclear test ban go? Yeah. Pulled the wrong card out of the tracker. Doi. Purge ABM Allende. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bear trap. Bear trap's alright. Worst case scenario, we get quagmired in exchange. Although an early purge is nice too. So maybe we go duck and cover, purge, bear trap. Or bear trap, AR7, hold purge. Either way, we want to duck and cover. Want to deny them a coup. They've got brush war. But that gets us 3 VP and denies them, yeah. So we'll duck and cover. That's surely a start. Ooh, very nice. So they'll tap Argentina. Rev, so we may have to use ABM Treaty. That's as good as it's going to be anyway. 5 or 6, please. Excellent. Only repairs damage. But we can drop South America. Safe in the knowledge it's 0. Oh no! 50-50. Ooh. Dodged the bullet. Probably a good time to check I've been tracking cards properly because I made such balls up with it. 3, 6, 9, 13, 39. Discarded. 40. Missing 1. And removed. 19. That looks right. 3, 6, 19. Yeah, okay. So what card have I missed? U2 incident was used to coup. Yeah. Okay. All right. South America scoring. May as well drop now. Don't want to do anything else first. No. Yeah. So if I want to finish with Bear Trap AR7 and hold Purge, I need to Space Wheelberry, Event and Repair Allende, Event and Repair Che. At the moment, Che's not great. We've still got Sadat coming to save our hide. I think either way we have to start by spacing Wheelberry you, right? Yeah. No more peeking. Use Che on Sudan. Could hit Peru. No, it's got multiple targets. Clever. Oh dear. That was a unexpected turn of events. Not quite sure how to best exploit it, if at all. So I think we're going to use Che. They will go for Sudan first. And we're hoping for a low roll that removes some influence but doesn't flip it. Oh well. And now I guess we want them to miss Peru. Well, that just went about as badly as it could. Oh well. Never give up, never think things through. So we'll overprotect Chile. Have another go. Better this time. Okay. We'll go Czechoslovakia. Why not? Let's overprotect West Germany for now. Yeah. So we're going to go Iron Bear Trap and we're going to purge them in the headline. Okay. Puppy Gov. They called it Puppy Gov. Saudi. One, two, three. And we probably go Cameroon and Zimbabwe. Cameroon and Ethiopia. Pack the Senate. They'll want to coup Sahara or Cameroon to avoid being. Yep. Yep. Very wise. Repair Allende. And then we're going to Bear Trap them AR7. Unless they Quagmire us. could go that way. played. So I guess I'll just be vanilla purging you, my good man. Yeah. Straight purge, because we've always got nuclear subs in the bank. And Voice of America. Yep. Just good old-fashioned purging. We got Africa scoring, and they know that. They got Southeast Asia scoring, and we know that. They've got NATO, which would trigger. Arab-Israeli war's still in play. That's problematic. We've got Cuban Missile Crisis. Ah, that might have been a better headline. Missed that. Ah, well. Not the stupidest thing I've ever done under pressure. Voice America, nuclear subs, Yasuri. So they've got Sadat, Camp David, and Colonial Rear Guards. And we got South Africa Unrest. They might use Lone Gunman. Yep. Very wise. Pretty nice. But Voice of America hopefully can come to our rescue. And nuclear subs. Okay, so we just nuclear subs them. And we've got some coups. They're going to want to cause some havoc elsewhere. But we do only need to coup once or twice. And will is a couable option too. Ah, nice, just gives it to us. Sweet. So we will start with Cuban Missile Crisis on Angola. Portuguese Empire crumbles has already been. Yeah, we are. 3 or more, please. Ugh. Don't you just love it? Cool. Gotta have it. Hooray! So a coup, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a bit bland. Yeah. Rah. Okay, so is CIA gone? DEFCON suicide's less of an issue for them. Do we use the China card to coup Zaire? Oh boy, that could go heinously wrong. Those 4 influence are great for stopping Voice of America doing work. Hmm. Yeah, so I guess we're just going for a boring coup on Saharan states. Okay, it's a nice big one at least. So they've got NATO, Camp David, Colonial Rear Guards, and 1 other card. Colonial rearguards, of course, is a bit of a nightmare for them. So they're going to want to hold that as late as possible in the turn. So cooing Ethiopia with NATO or packing Zimbabwe and a couple of others will be an option. But we might have to use Voice America entirely on Africa to score. Yeah, packing Africa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll force them to look elsewhere for a moment. As bad as it feels using Voice America entirely there, we want to score Africa Dom at this point. And they've got Camp David, Colonial Rearguard, and some other horrible card. So cooing Ethiopia comes next. That's good for us. So we will use the China card now. Oh boy. Lone Gunman's gone, so I guess we can't get stung either. It'll do. I'm not happy about it. Just tapping Algeria, I guess, with the other card. Oh, they don't have another card. That's a bonus. But they can now discard a held card, which is good for them. So we're hoping to get War Games before they get any domination anywhere. Late War's gonna be huge. To get where I am is insane. So come on, War Games. Save me. And we got Middle East scoring. So if they don't have Asia scoring, we could get away with this unreasonably. Can't use Indo-Pakistani War because of flower power. So we'll use How I Learned. No Asia scoring. Oh, he's gonna pull War Games. Nicely done. Well, at least we're not going to get Defcon suicided, but the game is not over. Boy. That's a shame. Okay, may still be able to squeak this in final scoring. Just having a big old think on AR1. We'll be able to score arms race, of course, unless they... No. So yeah, we can score arms race, which is nice. But we want to try and score Middle East as well, which is going to be hard. Losing war games. In fact, it might be better to put 2 into Saudi and 1 into Israel. Of course, we might just get Muslim revolutioned out of everywhere. So it might be worth... Yeah, no surprise there. DEFCON 2, please. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we will bink arms race now, because we now know Middle East isn't going anywhere well for us. That makes sense. So Wheelberry has to go to space, but let's drop Middle East scoring before it gets any better. Better, worse. That's just happening. So space Wheelberry you, event and repair everything else. See if we get Evil Empire before Indo-Pakistani War if we're lucky, but probably not. And then try and sneak to final scoring. Another one small step would be boss, because then we could get Star Wars. But further ahead in the scoring tracker than I thought we'd be at this point in the game. So that'll be the challenge. That's not bad. Give it some. So we'll put 2 into Korean War. Yeah, we can't risk socialist governments, I don't think. If they have South American scoring, though, we're not really any better off. So do we go to Peru? God, it's going to take so long to try and take Chile back. Oh boy. And if... Nah, blah. No, I think we want to ops war for it. Let's hope this isn't a 4 VP swing. It is not. Well, small mercies. Do you have South America scoring? Just going for it. Man, that flower power hurt me. There. Okay. Message received and understood. Another scoring card to hope to fade. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Mm-hmm. Event and repair socialist governments. And of course now if they've got Latin American debt crisis, they did that the wrong way around. But having already been Aldrich, I'd probably just have to let them double up anyway. Ugh. Very nicely done. Kudos. Back to level pegging. And now final scoring is looking decidedly ropey. Boy, oh boy. Well, we got Brush War. Of course, oh, so Illegal Empire probably has to come off first to avoid more war points. This isn't bad. This could be a lot worse. Once more step arrives too bloody late. Gets us the 4 VP though. Could be quite big. And leave an Empire before Brush War. God, if only we had that last turn. Okay, so Bear Trap's certainly an option, but I think we'll just one small step. Ugh. Oh, it's definitely coming unraveled. Well, that could have gone worse. Gets to have another crack on it. Oh, gets to have a big old crack on it. Cancel an Evil Empire in anticipation of Brush War. Ooh, ouch. And all of a sudden, the score is red. Ooh, boy. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be the 2/3 on Mexico. Well, it succeeds at least. Gonna have to watch out for Fidel. Ah, bonus. That could have been huge. Might still need Europe scoring to come out to save my ass, though. No, I'm not going to use that yet because I can't think doing stuff in the Middle East is much help. But getting close to Pakistan to flip it with the China card when I'm going to give it back with Cultural Revolution isn't unreasonable. And this time I am definitely bear trapping his ass, AR7. It's going to be a tight run in, and I've probably screwed stuff up. Well, apologies, I just broke the video because I was typing in chat and managed to hit stop recording. The stream didn't stop at least. Real smooth. So this video will be in 2 parts. Very climactic. Doesn't mind shortening the hand. Gains a VP. EU, very nice. Well, pretty much all of my plays have arrived kind of in inopportune times, I think. But there we go. Pakistan, India, and Uruguay getting ready for realigns there. So now's the time to take Peru and try and set up realigns on Chile. And we'll take Jordan and we'll start to try and make sure we're at least neutral in Asia and the Middle East towards the end of the game. It's going to be tough. Yep. Realigns on Chile coming up soon. Oh, very nice, very nice. Please miss. Oh. Oh dear. So we'll refill Peru. Man, Che's done work this game. Pui. Yep, okay. Well, we get ours first. Be good. Ah. Nice. Oh. Oh, unbelievable. Sweet, a VP. Oh boy. I'm not tracking well. Kitchen debates. Okay, so we'll use Cult Rev, take Chile, bear trap him AR1 and try and get our coup in. So Libya, I guess, is the highest margin, because if we can get Israel as well, we level up the Middle East. What might they do? Iran Contra, Latin American debt crisis. We can ditch Suez. Fidel may still do some work. Decol. But if we can level up the Middle East, redominate Africa, we're in with a hope. Iran-Iraq war just isn't a hope in hell. There's Decol. Ugh. That's some serious, serious damage in Africa. Very nice. Boy, we're really hoping they hold Europe scoring. And they're out with grain in 1. We got realigns set up, so let's take Libya. If we can, let's see. Nice. No Muslim Rev, please. If they take Algeria, we've got +2 realigns, so that seems unwise. Oh, very nice. Ah, well. Okay, we still have a chance to take the Middle East for Dom. Oh, now Africa is problematic. Just moving my problems around the game board. Yeah, kind of really badly need to hope they have Europe scoring, because these VP may matter. Yeah, Dose the Reformer will screw things up in Europe as well. There's lots of cards that can do me a lot of damage. Including that one. We'll take the speculative realigns on Cuba, I guess. Yep, not a lot better to do. Come on. Oh, not quite. Okay. Overtake West Germany. Yep. Oh dear. It's definitely coming unraveled. Oh boy. Oh, perfect. Coup Sudan. Nice. They'll counter coup and get their mill ops. And we'll have a very weak AR7 where we could probably, I don't know, coup Haiti or Sudan to deny domination there. And we're probably just about losing in final. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10 versus 5. Ugh. Dear, dear. Oh, well, I mean, in a way, I'm kind of surprised I got through to final scoring, but Flower Power was several VP of damage and could have been more. That's just well played by opponent. I think It feels like getting Aldrich out of War Games was the only way we were going to win there. So, it's a shame. Definitely less than VP on the table. But there we go. Games like that, it happens. Another VP's nice, but probably not massively incidental. So we'll do one last coup and hope you've got Europe scoring. Oh, don't even flip it. Absolute chaos. Well, that's the game. Well played. Good work, opponent. Probably several things I could have done, so feedback very welcome. But yeah, I think War Games was our way to win there. It all came unraveled. But I made some mistakes. I didn't overprotect Lao earlier in the game. Didn't overprotect Chile. They had weak points to chip at that probably a better player shores up sooner. So, not taking anything away from the opponent. Well, that'll do that. So, we can retake Europe, and we lose in final scoring. Well played, well played, well played. Alright, well, good games. Let me know what you think next time. Next game's Tuesday the 11th, I think. So look forward to that. Yeah, I think there was probably a win in here somewhere and it just didn't come through. War Games was the most obvious one, but maybe there was a different path in final as well. But either way, thank you for watching. I'll see if I can stick these two videos together somehow. I'm not that good at that stuff, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just post it in 2 bits. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.